Welcome back to the Close Your Mouth YouTube channel. My name is Chris. This is Paul. The Boys, season 2, episode 8. I don't even know what to say anymore. We're sitting in a car. All right. This episode was absolutely crazy. It was called What I Know, and all I know is that I need more of this damn show. I really do. What? Just give me something, Paul. Oh my gosh.
This episode was mind blowing, bro.
Mind blowing,
bro.
This guy right here, mind-blowing.
All I have to say is that, like, this was such an incredible episode. So, like, a great job for a season
incredible
finale.
Season.
Bro, yeah.
Incredible
the
season.
Team did an amazing job, bro.
I mean, for a season finale, too, season finales are hard to hit because you have to wrap up a lot of stories, but you have to leave the potential for others for seasons to come.
Yep.
You have to get people excited, but also leave them feeling satisfied. It's a hard thing to do. Ask Game of Thrones. No shots. I literally have a Game of Thrones tattoo. So, like, it's not easy. Like, actually, Game of Thrones had some really fire season finales. Season 5 finale, crazy. But anyway, you don't act like you know. You ain't watched that shit. So, you're putting them on blast on the internet. I'm so hyped up. Can you tell? Like, this show is. I want to curse. I want to say all kinds of crazy shit. I just did curse. Whatever. I don't. Fuck. Oh man. All right. Let's start at the big reveal, and then we're gonna circle back to the beginning of the episode and run through it. The big reveal. The head exploder. People were guessing it's the head of the Church of the Collective. The main consensus was that it's Stan Edgar. That's what I thought. I was like, fuck, it makes sense if it's Edgar. Some people thought it was Black Noir. Some people thought it was fucking... this person, Ashley, was a guess. That was one of my favorite funny guesses, was that it's Ashley.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It was Victoria Newman.
Yeah. And
if you don't know who Victoria Newman is, she's the congresswoman who has been sprinkled throughout the... season here and there, basically just hating on Soups, being like, yo, we got to get rid of the Soups, blah blah blah. And she, she's running for public office, and she, she was in the room when everybody's head started exploding, and she was acting, oh my gosh, look what's going on, but she was the one doing it.
She's the one doing it, bro.
And we find out because she blows up the Church of the Collective leader's head. She's on the phone with this man, looking at him through the window, like, hangs up. Boom. Her eyes go white. I don't know who that is from the comics. I have not read all the comics. I do not
I have to find out, man.
Act like I am, all knowing about the comics, but oh shit.
He said, oh shit.
That's a cold bitch. Is she gonna... Oh my gosh. Is she worse than Nazi Stormfront?
Bro, honestly, with what she displayed, do you think she's possibly stronger than Homelander?
Yeah. She blew up everyone's fucking head. Now, I don't know if she can do that to Homelander, but I'm assuming she can.
Yeah.
She blew up everyone's head. Like, why Shockwave? What the fuck did he do to you? This man gets gypped every time. This man was faster than A-Train, got fucked up because A-Train was shooting shit in his ass. He got gypped there. He got fucking... His head exploded for no... He wasn't no threat to nobody. He just wanted to run.
Exactly.
He just wanted to run places. Like, what did he do? I feel bad. But really, I just... That reveal got me. It got me, I did not see many people saying it would be her online.
Bro,
it makes sense now, after you go back and watch the head exploding scene and how they focused in on her and, like, how she was freaking out.
Yeah, because she was more like she wasn't really like freaking out like that. She was like kind of like...
She kind of gave off that she was like in shock, like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But if you see, everyone else is running.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's the only one that's like, oh, let me check this body who has no head.
Yeah,
make sure it's okay.
That made no sense.
But anyway, I want to circle back to the beginning of the episode. So we start this episode off where we ended it. Heads explode. And basically Butcher's like, we're gonna kill every one of those motherfuckers. Frenchie's like, I'm in.
They have a whole arsenal.
Kimiko's like, I'm down. Mother's Milk is like, let's get it. And then Huey's like, killing everybody. Not about it.
Nah.
Well, Starlight was fine with killing them all, because we find that out when they get in the car. They basically give us a day. Like, let's try and dig. They go to Queen Maeve. She's just getting high. So that's out. But A-Train, all of a sudden, he hops in the car right here, and they're sitting in the car like this. This is Huey and Starlight, and he hops in the car. He goes, "What's up, shitheads? What does he call them? Shitbags?
Bird shit or something like
No,
that.
no, it was shit something. It was like
It was
shitbags.
bird something. Wasn't it bird something?
Wasn't bird something?
You said it was like bird ass or something like that.
Bird ass.
Ass
It was
bird.
shitheads.
Ass bird.
Ass birds.
Yeah.
Shitbirds. Shitbirds. It was shitbirds.
Exactly. I knew.
Okay, it was
birds in there somewhere.
shitbirds.
Almost
was
causing a
shitbirds.
freaking car accident.
He's like, yo, what's up, shitbirds? And then they hop out like, what the fuck, what the fuck? And he's like, listen, prick, we're even, and gives them an envelope. And they're like, oh my gosh, look at this. And basically, they kind of tease it. They show you a little image, but not at all. And then they basically, Becca shows up to the compound thing underneath the pawn shop, and everybody's talking, and they're all meeting Becca, and then they come up with this plan, and they release all of the info about Stormfront being a fucking Nazi, which wasn't a shock to me because I knew that from comics, but she's a fucking Nazi. They release everything, yo. They said, fuck this bitch. We're putting it all. We're not threatening nobody. We're not using this as leverage. We putting this all on the internet.
They like timed
all
it
of
too.
it.
I love how they did it like perfectly, just so you can distract Stormfront from leaving.
Yeah, so she heads out when they're at the cabin. It's her, Homelander, and Ryan, because Ryan had a little meltdown, whatever, not important. So she heads out, and then they put off like the sonic sound, I guess, that Homelander, like it affects Homelander and Ryan because they have the
super hearing or whatever.
Just looks like a bunch of Bluetooth speakers.
Yeah, a whole bunch of speakers,
honestly, like by Vought. So, and so now Homelander dips to go and fuck up those speakers, and they grab Ryan, and they're like, all right, we gotta go. And there's a lot of other things that happen in this episode, but like we skipped over Butcher making a deal with Edgar, and then Butcher's like, listen, get the fuck out of here. I'm a scumbag. Becca's like, no, I'm not leaving you. I need that dick. Like,
yikes.
So just so much crazy shit is going on. And what I absolutely love, is that Stormfront shows up and starts just lasering fucking people. Everybody. Starlight is fucking useless at this point. She got tossed.
I think she's probably the weakest. No, she's not the weakest link, but she just needs to step it up, bro. She needs an upgrade or something.
She needs an upgrade, but she also needs to like carry around some fucking electricity with her. Like she's fucking used. They're in an open field. Where is she pulling this electricity from? Like there were a couple cars, a few cell phones. That's all she had. That's nothing. She needs to be in a fucking power plant to be useful. Like she really needs to step her game up. But anyway, so she gets tossed. Kimiko fights back a little bit, but then gets tossed. But you got to see Kimiko get some revenge. And then Queen Maeve shows up and saves the day.
Bro, she was
high as fuck still.
Watching it. She was like, this is pathetic.
But yeah, she was like, I thought Starlight was better than this. But they did A-Train dirty. How the fuck, like, oh, well, he had a heart attack. Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because he fucking lost to Starlight, kind of. In the season finale.
Yeah, he was kind of weak, though.
But he also had a heart attack. Like, the Flash is strong, all right? And if he is the equivalent of the Flash, like, they need to step his game up. But anyway, so yeah. Queen Maeve shows up, and that 3-on-1 was not fair. They started stomping this bitch out. They said, like, fuck you, Nazi bitch.
2 minutes.
Fuck you.
Fucking her up.
The greatest thing ever. Me and him were cracking up. I mean, what else is next? What do you want to talk about? This shit was so nuts.
We could definitely jump into how Stormfront kind of just left that because she was like, I'm not winning this. Like, I'm getting my ass kicked.
I'm getting my ass whooped.
So this lady dips. She catches up with Butcher,
Becca and Ryan.
And she stops them. She's like, Ryan, come with me.
And at this point, she covered in dirt, straight dirt too, because she got her face stomped into the dirt over and over again. She showed up looking fucking nasty. She showed up looking dirty as fuck. That shit had me rolling. I said, yo, she looks crusty right now.
This kid, Ryan's probably looking at her like, bro, like, I'm not coming to you. You look crazy right now.
Bro.
So, yeah, Becca probably smelt it too. That's probably why she stabbed him in the eye, yo.
Bro, yes. Becca came through and she said, the accuracy, bro. With the fucking accuracy. She hits Stormfront right in the fucking eye. And then,
bro,
it's okay. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
And then, and then the tragic incident happens. And we have Stormfront holding Becca by the neck against the tree. Ryan getting super pissed. And his eyes start to glow. and then zap. We don't know what happens.
Oh.
Oh, let's make sure we get the lights back on here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So the lights go on. Oh wait, I mean the lights of his eyes, the fucking heat laser lights. Yeah. And so he basically zaps. And he hasn't been taught how to use his powers yet. So what happens next is they see Stormfront looking like straight Darth Vader. Like female Vader. She has one eye poked out, but other than that, it's Vader. She just lost her fucking limbs. She's burnt to a damn crisp. She ain't got no hair. Like Ryan said, I have the high ground. Like this bitch got fucked up.
Just
you know,
at her all crazy.
She's literally Vader and Palpatine. She got Palpatine's lightning, Vader's fucked upness, and I don't know if she's dead.
That's the thing.
Do you think she's dead?
I don't know. They said they was holding her at some facility, so I mean, it's a possibility. She might.
Hey, if you don't see the person die, like die dead, there's the body, they're gone.
You know, they never.
That's the rule of TV and movies.
I mean, Homelander did say when during that interview that she was exterminated or something like that.
No, neutralized.
She neutralized, yeah.
And then being held at a facility.
Yeah. So I
mean, maybe like Cyborg Stormfront coming back later on. They left the door open for it. Maybe they won't do anything with it, but maybe they will. Who knows? The door is open for her being alive, basically.
Yeah, the last thing we heard from her was just a whole bunch of German.
Yeah, she was just speaking nonsense. Yo, they stomped a couple concussions into her head. But and then Ryan, without having control of his powers, hits his mom a little bit.
A little bit. Took a chunk of her neck out.
All right, I was trying to give him a little. And yeah, so Becca, you're gone. And the last thing that she says to Butcher and says, make sure he knows it's not his fault. And I thought that was a great moment.
No, I think it was really important to say to Butcher because it kind of prevents another cycle of having a Homelander, in their, in their world and stuff. And like, she just didn't want that. Like, she just wants him to grow up to be a normal kid as much as possible, obviously. And like, she doesn't want him to grow up and hate himself,
Yeah. So. And she also didn't want Butcher to fucking murder him
yeah.
on the spot.
Yeah.
I mean, because Butcher picked up that crowbar and he's like, I'm going to fuck this little kid up.
I mean, do you think
and then he had to change it for it.
Though?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Butcher would probably get fucked up. Let's be honest.
Yeah, at least
I don't know how the fuck Butcher is alive. He has looked Homelander in the eyes.
Picked up his son and then just walked by.
So many times. Yeah, and he. Why did you walk by him?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Like, why did you not walk the other way?
Yeah, exactly.
Bro? He said he walked by him, and he looked at him like cunt. Like,
yo, he was pushing. I thought he was really about to die right there with Ryan in his hands. I was like, yo, don't even go near him. And
he dropped off. What's it called? He dropped off Ryan with the CIA woman Moira or whatever her name is.
Mm-hmm.
And so she, I guess, is going to take care of Ryan. She obviously lost her grandkids to Lamp later. That's been a big part of her character arc and her story. And now she kind of has, not a replacement, but like at least she has that kind of feeling again to where she can take care of somebody. She also tells Butcher that they're going to be doing some government funding to have some people, like a crew, watch over the soups, which I'm thinking is not going to be our typical group of the boys, Frenchie, Mother's Milk, Butcher, and Huey, but I think this is going to be a new version of the boys if we maybe go into a time skip, maybe 2 years, maybe 5 years, whatever it is. In the next show, we can see a teenage Ryan. We can see the outfall of all the shit that happened. We can see a lot of different things.
Hopefully we see more of a Homelander just freaking out and
jerking off in the middle of the sky.
Yo, that hey, whatever.
This
dude
was beating his shit so bad while floating in the air, just repeating, "I can do whatever the fuck I want." If that's not some savage shit, I don't know what is.
He's a psycho.
You might not like him, but that's some savage shit. Somebody's gonna get hit with that and be like, "Oh, I got shit on by a bird" or whatever.
That's just probably gonna.
And it's gonna be Homelander's.
His semen is probably gonna melt them.
Okay, well, Becca lived, so maybe not. Maybe not. Or she's just real fucked up in there before she, got heat lasered by her own kid. Yeah. So really, his semen did kill her.
Stop. But speaking of semen the kid, I'm going.
Hold on, pause. What?
I'm going somewhere. So speaking of the child, which is a Becca.
That's not how you phrased it
I know,
first
I know, I
time.
know, but this is. Do you think that he might be stronger than Homelander?
I think so.
You
The
know,
first time okay, so Homelander heat lasered Stormfront. Now he might have been holding back a little bit,
I think he
but
was.
it like left a mark, you know.
Mm.
And he's like used to using his heat vision, and he uses it a little bit, but and you know it doesn't do anything. And she's like, no, give me more. And then he gives it to her a little bit.
No.
So maybe not full out, but he was going a good amount. You know, you could see he was like, I'm fucking heat laser these titties. And then Ryan split this bitch in half pretty much. He said, huh, and all her fucking limbs fell off. So,
Yeah.
and he's 9 years old. And that's the first time he used heat vision. I think Ryan is going to be stronger than Homelander.
He's a savage. If he's
I don't
trained
think
the
he
right
is
way.
right now, but I think he will be. He's the first person to be born a soup, no compound V. I think he's gonna be dumb strong one day, which is why I think they might do a time skip, 2 to 5 years.
They
You
need
could have
to.
him being like a teenager, a young teen, maybe. I don't know if they say how old he is in the season. They probably do at some point.
I don't think so, honestly.
I think he's probably like anywhere from 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Right? I would guess
reasonable, yeah.
like 10 to 12, somewhere in there.
Mm.
And I mean, some kids that are 12 look like that, 13 look like that. And, you know, maybe they could just say he hit a growth spurt, and, you know, if it's a 2-year time skip, he's 15 already.
I hope they train him, though, to the point where...
Oh, you know the CIA is training them, bro.
Nah, just in case Homelander acts up, they can use that as...
They
like,
don't
a
need
signal.
him. They have... Okay, so let's
That's
get to the
right.
end of the episode.
That's right, that's right.
Their contingency plan, the reason why Edgar is not scared of anyone, the reason why Rayner said this goes deeper than anything, this conspiracy, is that everyone is connected. Okay, it hasn't been confirmed, but the Congresswoman Victoria Newman, being the head exploder, is definitely working with Stan Edgar. There's no way, because why wouldn't she just kill all the soups? Why wouldn't she just kill Edgar? Why wouldn't she just take down Vought? If she wanted to take down Vought, she could just pop, 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 pop. You're done, Vought. See you later. So why wouldn't she do that? Because they're working together. Stan Edgar, Victoria Newman, the head exploder, they're all working together. This is a crazy conspiracy. And let's go to where everyone ends off. So we have Mother's Milk ending off by seeing his daughter and hopefully and probably sleeping on the couch for a very long time.
Yeah.
You got Frenchie going dancing with Kimiko, which was cute. You got Butcher doing the government funded you know, like task force and to track soups, which hopefully brings a couple new members of the boys in. You know, we'll have a few new guys maybe to team up, and then it'll be like the new boys crew and the old boys crew. That would be cool, like the new boys crew and the old boys crew. And then they kind of meet and they're like, you know, polar opposites or whatever. And then you got Huey. Poor fucking Huey. This guy is like telling Starlight, and they're back together. They're hooking up on the park bench where they met. How cute. And he's like, yeah, I want to stand on my own 2 feet. You know, I'm going to just distance myself from the boys a little bit. He doesn't explicitly say the boys, but it's explained. And yeah, so what he decides to do is fight Vought still, but the right way. And the right way in his mind is to work for Victoria Newman, the head exploder. Huey has to be the most unlucky fuck I have ever met. This guy was selling fucking electrical wire.
But he got to upgrade in his life, bro.
And was chilling with a nice little thick chick, and she got ran through. He was holding her hands. She got ran through. Meets another chick. Happens to be in the 7. Really fucked up in the head, though, because all this shit starts going down. Like, and then look at his life. Look at what he could just be selling.
I'm gonna clap it up for him. I think he's doing all right for right now. As long as he doesn't piss
this
her off,
dude had a mental breakdown this season, which is fine.
That was weeks. That was weeks ago.
Bro.
He's fine, bro. He's fine now.
He is not fine once he finds out that Victoria Newman's popping fucking heads. How do you fucking what? How? They're so OP. Like, that Vought group is so dumb OP. You have Homelander and you have the Head Popper on the same team, sort of. Homelander's on one side, Head Popper on the other, and they're all under Stan Edgar. So, like,
I don't know. I mean, it can work out in his advantage, man. I mean, we'll see. We'll definitely
they're controlling both aspects, both sides of the narrative. They're controlling the narrative of the people that hate soups and the narrative of the people that love soups, and it is wild, and I love it, and I can't wait for season 3. So I think that wraps up the episode. We just want to talk about a few predictions for season 3. Who's going to live? who's gonna die. Maybe are we doing a time skip or not? Like, what is it gonna be about? Is Victoria Newman the main villain? How do you fight a villain that can just pop your head? Who knows? Oh,
Jesus.
sorry. Let's open a door again. We're doing this in the car real quick. I made the car off so it doesn't make any noise. But yeah, so I don't have any words. Paul, what are your predictions for season 3?
For season 3, man.
And it did get renewed for season 3, not surprisingly, because it's so popular.
Yeah, it's doing amazing. Why not? I honestly, I hope to see freaking Homelander just go batshit crazy even more. You know, I hope he has that, like, I hope they give him like more power to the point where he becomes like a dictatorship. Like he kills Edgar.
More power?
Yeah, bro. I want to see him
like
lose
political power or physical power?
Like political.
Okay, because yeah, he can't really get more
Yeah.
physically powerful.
Nah, yeah, I just want him to like basically just become like a
Run
dictator.
what?
Yeah, just.
You're
like,
sick fuck.
I want to see it happen, bro. I wanna see
You're
it happen.
sick.
And then everyone that has like superpowers just have to go against him.
Okay.
I want to see it
This
happen.
guy is messed up
If you
because
played
he's
it-
been
if you played-
talking about
If you played
dictator,
Injustice, you'll understand.
dictator, Homelander for so long. And okay, who do you think's gonna kick it next season?
Just gonna go.
I could see one of the boys.
Yeah, absolutely. I could probably see Mother's Milk. That would be sad.
He just got back with his daughter. That's fucked up.
I can see that though. And either that or Butcher.
I could see Frenchie. I could see Frenchie going because one, Kimiko has a track record with men in her life not making it.
Oh my god.
No, I think he could go. I think it could be Mother's Milk. I don't see it being Huey or Butcher if they're not gonna wrap up the whole story and end it. I honestly had feelings throughout this episode of maybe Starlight's gonna die, so I could see maybe that happening. I don't know.
Poor
Queen
Huey.
Maeve, hopefully not, because she has a miserable fucking life, and she finally stood up to Homelander.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's why they got away. Fuck, we missed that. Is that Queen Maeve finally fucking stood up for herself and showed Homelander the video of the airplane and said, listen, I'm releasing this everywhere if you don't let them go. So that's kind of how they got away from really bloody, messed up Homelander, who was just killing Vought agents left and right. Don't even want to know what he did to them. He heat lasered one,
Dude
but
put his whole body through.
he
one
heat
guy.
lasered one, literally, because he heat lasered one and he didn't get a drop of blood on him. So I don't know what the fuck he did to get all that blood on him. That was a lot of blood.
He was a psycho.
He A-trained somebody, bro. He like, but yeah. So my predictions for that are yeah, I don't know. Anyone could die. Who knows? Like, who fucking knows? I could see next season ending with like Homelander's head exploding or some shit. That'd be fucking crazy. This woman's gonna be president one day. She's like in the Congress already.
The only person I could see defeating her is that girl that was in the psych ward.
The girl is in the, that's another storyline that's totally open. You have the girl that's in the psych ward. I mean,
because she was doing,
but she's not
similar.
okay. But we don't know that she's like invulnerable. She might, her eyes go white and she heads explode, right? So maybe you could just shoot her.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, she doesn't have to be strong in the sense like where she's like impenetrable, like Homelander or Queen Maeve or, you know, Stormfront. She could just get shot. But the thing is, she's playing her cards so right. No one wants to fucking shoot her. Everybody loves her. She's like this beloved congresswoman. And then Edgar's on her side because she's just popping heads for him left and right. Because she has to. Why would she pop the heads if not for that?
I don't know, man.
Unless she needs something to go against. She needs Vought to go against Vought to gain votes or something. I don't know.
I mean, it's all part of business, so.
I can't wait for season 3. Let us know what the one thing you want to see in season 3 is. The one thing I want to see Homelander get taken out. I know we're getting a character named Soldier Boy, actually. He's literally called Soldier Boy, yeah.
He's a hero? He's a soup?
He's a soup. So he's going to be on the show. We got the head popper on the show. I don't know who she is from the comics. I haven't read all the comics. I've looked into some of them. I mean, as far as my grade for this season overall, it's a 10. It's a 10 out of 10.
I enjoyed it better than last season, honestly.
I have to go back and watch last season also. But remember, you also watched last season like late and you were like straight through. Yeah, I watched last season straight through too.
I had like a week break in between season 1 and season 2 because I literally watched it like a week before season 2 came out. Yeah.
I think they really took what what season 1 did and just made it better. Um, like the guts and the gore and everything was leveled up. So I hope they keep it here because I feel like if they go any further, it might start getting cheesy.
Mm.
I hope like there was a ton of head explosions. There was a lot of heads exploding.
Well,
I don't think we need like more than what they did with than they did this season as far as guts and all that. But yeah, I mean, there's no shortage of good things I can say about this show.
no, yeah, just more supervillains. That's all. And
I want to see more superheroes fighting people. Like I want to
people, not
see
supervillains.
supervillains, other superheroes. Because you gotta remember, Homelander's a superhero, but he's a fucking prick. And
Yeah.
he's really a villain. So like, I want to see him fighting people. Like I want to see Queen Maeve team up with somebody to fight whoever. Like A-Train's back in the 7. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna stay good? Is he gonna go back to being bad? Who knows? You got the deeps off the deep end. He's gonna fucking go nuts. These puns are crazy, yo. My pun game is nuts. I don't know. I don't know, Paul. I am so excited. Let us know down below
Yeah, man.
what you guys thought.
But if you guys are familiar with this YouTube channel, man, we do podcasts on the side. Definitely check that out. Like you said, leave a comment and like down below. Let us know what you think on this episode. Who was your guest on, like, who was
The head
head
popper.
popper.
Yeah, were you right? Be
Were you
honest.
right? Yeah, be honest.
Because not a lot of people online were right.
So just thank you guys for tuning in. We're also
Facts.
doing a free giveaway.
So yeah, it's gonna be a giveaway on November 28th. We're doing the Mike Tyson fight versus Roy Jones Jr. is a big event. Nate Robinson is fighting Jake Paul, the YouTuber. So we're gonna be doing a big event, live streams throughout the day on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and multiple things going up on Twitter and Snapchat. And basically, we'll have all of our socials. They're all over. Everything is Close Your Mouth Podcast. So Close Your Mouth Podcast on YouTube, obviously, and on Facebook and on Instagram. So you could look us up. Instagram has all our links too. So if you want to go there, that'll probably be the easiest one for you. But we're going to be giving away pop figures. We're going to be giving away gift cards. We're going to be giving away multiple prizes. And basically all you have to do is tune in live on November 28th. Throughout the day, tune in live. And we're going to pick a live viewer that is subscribed to our YouTube channel and follows us on Instagram. So whenever you're watching throughout the day, we're going to pick multiple live viewers and they will be receiving the prizes. Yes.
All right.
And I guess it's on me to say one last thing. Hush gang, close your mouth.